Asterisk the gym was buzzing with testosterone. Heavy bags swung. Grunts echoed across the mats. Music thumped in the background. But it couldn't drown out the sound of Coach Dan's voice. Asterisk, come on. You call that a jab? My grandma hits harder. Than that, asterisk the fighters laughed, eager to please him. Darren had a reputation. Former semi-pro boxer. Loud. Muscular. Cocky. He ran iron-forged him like a locker room loud jokes. Bigger egos. Asterisk then she walked in. Asterisk she didn't fit. Asterisk in a sea of tank tops and sweat-drenched muscle. Nora was like a quiet ripple in a stormy sea, petite, hair tied in a messy bun. No flashy leggings, no matching gear, just a plain black G folded under one arm and a small duffel slung over her shoulder. Asterisk she stood by the front desk, waiting. Asterisk Coach Darn spotted her from across the room, wiping sweat off his neck with a towel. He narrowed his eyes and strutted. Over. Posture puffed. Asterisk, you here for yoga? Wrong entrance. Sweetheart. Asterisk, Nora looked up. Calm and composed. No. I'm here for open mat grappling. Asterisk that caught a few ears. Asterisk Darn smirked, looking her up and down like he was trying to see if she was joking. Open mats mostly guys. You sure you don't want to try our cardio kickboxing class for the ladies? It's gentler. Asterisk, she simply handed over the waiver. I'm fine with the mat. Asterisk, he raised a brow, but took the paper. Suit yourself. Hope you sign the part that says we're not liable for bruised egos. Asterisk, he chuckled. Some of the other fighters joined in. Asterisk Nora said nothing. She turned and headed toward the changing room. Asterisk one of the younger guys, Marcus, leaned over to Dunn. You think she'll last around? Asterisk Dunn laughed. She'll tap in 30 seconds, tops. Asterisk she came out 10 minutes later. No flashy. Brand name rash guard. Just her G. Belt tied low on her waist. No makeup. Just calm. Unreadable eyes. The mats cleared a bit when she stepped barefoot onto them. Asterisk all right, Dunn said, clapping his hands. Who wants to roll with our guest here? Asterisk most of the guys hesitated. Some were already whispering. She's too small. She doesn't look like she can lift a dumbbell. Asterisk one guy, Trevor, tall and built like a fridge, shrugged. I'll go easy on her. Asterisk Nora simply nodded. Asterisk they squared off. No trash talk. No smirk on her face. The coach called out go. Asterisk Trevor lunged in for a takedown. Asterisk, but in less than a breath. Nora had shifted her hips, twisted, and suddenly Trevor's balance was gone. He was flat on his back with her arm across his neck. Legs locked tight round his body. Asterisk he tapped within. 5 seconds. Asterisk the room went silent. Asterisk Trevor sat up, blinking. What the hell? Asterisk Dunn stared. That was lucky. He barked. Marcus. Get in there. Asterisk Marcus had a background in wrestling. He tried to circle her. Nora didn't chase. She moved like water, soft. And hurried. The moment Marcus went for a single-leg takedown, she sprawled with perfect form, flowed to his back like she was born there, and gently choked him out. He tapped. Asterisk the silence grew louder. Asterisk more guys stepped up, each with something to prove, and one by one, Nora dismantled them not with power, but with terrifying efficiency. Wrist locks, guard passes, triangle chokes, rear naked chokes. She barely breathed heavy. Asterisk by now. A crowd had formed. Asterisk Darren's jaw clenched, his ego shriveling. He stepped forward. Asterisk all right. He barked. That's enough playtime. Let's see how you handle someone who actually knows how to move. Asterisk he tossed off his hoodie. I'll go 3 minutes with you. No submissions. Just positional dominance. Let's see how long you last. Asterisk Nora didn't react, she simply reset her stance. Asterisk they started. Asterisk Don tried to muscle his way through heavier. Faster. He went for a collar grip. She redirected. He shot in with a blast double. Asterisk, but she sprawled, floated to the side, spun on her hip, and suddenly his arm was trapped between her thighs. Asterisk, he grunted, trying to pull free. But she didn't let go. She just waited, silent, calm. A spider waiting in its web. Asterisk, the armbar came swiftly. Asterisk, he resisted. Face red, teeth clenched. Asterisk, then the inevitable he tapped. Asterisk, she released immediately. No showboating, no smoke. She stepped back and bowed slightly. Asterisk, the room exploded. Some laughed. Others stood dumbfounded. Someone in the back clapped slowly, sarcastically. Another guy whispered, "Who is she?" Asterisk Darn sat up, rubbing his elbow. "You trained somewhere before." Asterisk she nodded. "A few places." Asterisk that wasn't beginner stuff. Asterisk she shrugged. "I compete sometimes." Asterisk Marcus, still breathless, was the first to Google her. Asterisk his eyes went wide. Asterisk you done? Done. She's Nora Vale. Nora Vale. 3-time national Jiu-Jitsu champion. Gold at Pan Am's, bronze at ADCC. Asterisk everyone froze. Asterisk Coach Darn looked like he'd swallowed a dumbbell. Asterisk suddenly. The mocking laughter, the sexist jokes, the underestimating it all sank in, and made him look like a complete fool. Asterisk he cleared his throat. Now noticeably quieter. "Well, good technique. Impressive. You train folks too." Asterisk Nora grabbed her bag. "Sometimes." "When they listen." Asterisk she turned and left the mat. No dramatic music. No gloating. Just the same quiet confidence that had walked in earlier. Asterisk after she left. The gym atmosphere had changed. Darren no longer cracked jokes at the expense of others. The guys talked less about brute strength and more about flow, leverage, breathing. Asterisk, and every time a new person came in, asked about the best grappler they had seen, they all pointed toward the same memory, the quiet woman in the black G who said almost nothing, and humbled a room full of men with grace and precision. Asterisk a few weeks later, a new class showed up, mixed group, men and women, some older, some teens. Asterisk Darn walked over to introduce the coach. Asterisk Nora stepped out in front. Asterisk this time, everyone clapped. Asterisk and Darren smiled genuinely as he stepped aside and let her take over. Asterisk because even the loudest coach in the gym had learned one truth the hard way. Never underestimate the quiet ones. Asterisk they might just be champions in disguise. Asterisk.